Egypt's President Hosni Mubarak is digging in tonight, defying protesters who want him to quit now. In an address to the nation earlier today, Mr Mubarak promised to hand over power in September when elections are held. But that's not soon enough for the demonstrators, who are vowing to continue their protests until he's gone.
In the heart of Cairo, the crowd watched as for only the second time since the uprising began, they were addressed by the president they despise. He gave some ground but ignored their demands for him to immediately step down, instead saying he wouldn't seek a sixth term in elections scheduled for September, something he says he wasn't planning to do anyway.
أنني سأعمل خلال الأشهر المتبقية من ولايتي الحالية كي يتم اتخاذ التدابير والإجراءات المحققة للانتقال السلمي للسلطة.
Not good enough for the angry masses.
We don't want him! He killed our brothers! He killed our brothers!
الخطاب عاطفي موجه لشعب طيب مسكين مغمى عليه بس احنا فوقنا. احنا مش مغمى علينا خلاص ولا احنا فاقدين الوعي.
They had called for a march of millions. It's unclear if it was that many, but it was the biggest turnout so far, possibly the biggest ever in Egypt.
Go to hell, Mubarak! Leave the country! Just leave us alone! We will make it! We are not the first people to get rid of dictators. And the guys this time are staying! They are not leaving until you go!
Smaller groups staged pro-Mubarak rallies. There were reports of some clashes among the crowds in Alexandria, but the army kept its promise not to fire, and the demonstrations were mostly peaceful. Still, the United Nations estimates that as many as 300 people have been killed in this uprising.
Those gang of police, those gang of Hosni Mubarak, they kill our kids, they kill our boys.
Once more, there was prayer among the protest. Though some Egyptians would prefer to stick with a secular leader, there is concern among Western powers that an Islamist could step in.
They have the right to be worried, but we certainly have the right to elect whomever we want. I don't think that they need to be worried. I don't think that they have any good reason to be worried because of that. But the bottom line is that we should have the right to elect whomever we choose.
Potential replacements are waiting in the wings, but there isn't yet a clear favorite. The one thing the vast majority can agree on for now is that Hosni Mubarak must go. Kathy Novak, World News Australia.